For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin' It with Onrie, the Monday Markdown show. I am your host, Onrie Copen. It is great to be here with you guys. Really sorry about what happened earlier. It looks like there was an internet outage in the area. Fortunately, it was resolved, and I managed to get caught up on shipping. So if you guys are waiting to get comics from me, just wait longer. Your stuff is in the mail. I have messaged you, so you guys have your tracking information. You guys can let me know. And if we're ever in off hours, feel free to contact me. We're about to do a huge expansion of our eBay store, and I'm actually looking to hire someone right now to help me with listing. And so if you know anybody who's local to the Northbrook area, feel free to let them know that Onrie's hiring. So in the meantime, I got some really great finds for you. So yesterday I went shopping and I got a big short box, and I'm selling everything in that short box for just $1. That's right. Every comic that I'm going to show you in that short box is going to be $1. Everything else that I'm going to show you, I'm going to mark down. Everything that's on here is prices marked. If you really want it, I can work out a 15% off fee. That would mean that you guys would save basically whatever I would lose by posting any of these books up on eBay. So 15% off all of these key books here, which is a really nice incentive here. So if you guys see something you like, let me know. I'm going to showcase all these books here, and before I do that, I'm going to let you know that if you spend $25 today with me, you get to spin this really awesome wheel. No matter what happens, you're going to win a prize. Right now, you would have got the gag prize, and you're still going to win something, some swag, something like that. All right. You spend $50 with me, though, you're getting free shipping on your order. All right. The sky's the limit from there. Build a box. I don't care. I got you covered on shipping. You spend $50 with me, you're getting free shipping. All right. All right. Let's get to it. We got Roberto in the house. We got Chris in the house. We got Philip in the house. We got Victoria in the house. We got David, boy! Now that's what I'm talking about. All right, so let's start off with what we got at the bottom here. I have Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 5, sealed in a poly bag. Hulk and the Thing. This is a really cool team up. This book is going to go for $15 today, minus 15%. Call it as you see it. Next book we got here is Punisher number 1, first in his unlimited series. This is going to go for $40 minus 15%. You guys can do the math. That is a direct copy of the book in a very fine condition. I have Middle Class Fantasies. I wish I was rich. Hey. Middle Class Fantasies number 2. This is going to go for $10 minus 15%. That's $8.50 on that bad boy. I got Star Wars number 13. VF condition on this. Vader Down, part 3 of 6. This is a rare second printing here. This is going to go for $50 minus 15%. Call it as you see it. This next one here, this is a find. And you know what? I guarantee you that if I put this up on eBay, it's going to sell very, very fast. I had the variant edition of America Chavez number 1. This is the Coast to Coast Con variant here. It's going to go for $125. And again, I'm going to take 15% off. Call it as you see it. David Moore is Chuck Norris's dad. No, he's Alan Moore's son. He's the son of Alan Moore, the greatest comics creator of all time. Next book we got here is Natural Selection Cave Woman number 2. Swing, 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 swing. Look at that. Let's look in the inside of this book. We're on my channel now, so if we see some babies, it'll be okay. Huh. Well, look at that. That's page 1. Page 1 is complete. Wow, this is amazing. Yes. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, if you guys want to see how this ends, it's kind of ends the way it started, which is pretty awesome. A lot of tumbling and tossing and turning. There's definitely a lot of tossing in this book. All right, this is going to go for just $15. Call it as you see it. Really nice book right here. I think that's no, that's Devin Mazie. Almost looks like Terry or Rachel Dodson art on the cover. This is a really, really nice pickup. Sticky pages, sticky. $15 minus 15%. The next book I have here is Daredevil 131, first appearance of Bullseye. I got a $400 price tag on that. We're going to take 15% off because if I list this on eBay, that's what I would be pricing it at. eBay's going to take their 15%. I don't want to save them. I want to save you money. I want to save eBay money. I want to save you money. I don't want to make money for eBay. I want to save you money. 400 minus 15% right now on the first appearance of Bullseye in a very fine condition. I've been showcasing that. That's going to be there. And keep in mind, guys, not this weekend, but next weekend, I have Northwest Indiana Comic-Con. I'm going to be bringing all these books with me. And I guarantee you that this is going to move at some point. This is the hot ticket item right here. Call it as you see it. Next book we got here is Giant Size Fantastic Four #4. This is the first appearance of Multiple Man. This is going to go for $60 minus 15%. Minus 15%. And coming up next, we got Amazing Spider-Man #78. That's a mid-grade copy of the book. Actually, a little less than a mid-grade. This is very good, I want to say. Very good copy of the book. VG. This is going to go for $125 this afternoon. This is the first printing of the first appearance of the Prowler, Miles Morales' uncle. This is a really good book to own, especially at the price we have it at right now. So call it as you see it. It's the last day of the month. Today is the day to buy it. You guys got your paychecks. Spend them on comics. Blow it out. Wednesday's going to be here like forever from now. You guys got to wait till Wednesday to buy your new comics? Come on. Buy some old stuff in the meantime. Got to get those books. Got to get those grails. All right. Captain Marvel #34, first appearance of Nitro. This is going to go for $20. Again, minus 15%. Cindy, how you doing? Wow, we got a Yisun Shin fan in the house. Speaking of Yisun Shin, Hunter and Destroyer 2 colors are very, very close to being completed. We're just going over, I finally looked at every single page as a spread. So I put what that meant. What that means is I put every page next to each other. So pages 2 and 3, which will be facing each other, I put them next to each other, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, all the way up to 24, right? And so I was just looking at all the pages, paying attention to everything that was done on them. We're talking 6 months of work done on these colors here. And they're just about there. There's just a couple pages that Adriana needs to tweak it just a little bit. And from there, it's now over to me and Joel to letter the book, which I'm going to take my time with. This is going to be kind of tricky because I'm doing it for the first time without Dak. So I'm going to have to review every single issue of Yisun Shin, which is available for sale right now if you guys are interested. If you're missing any Yisun Shin books, let me know. I can plug in the gap for you. Or you can wait until our Kickstarter campaign. We're going to be doing, I think we're going to do a 2-part campaign. So in order to usher in new fans of Yisun Shin, we're going to be reprinting the first issue, which is almost out of print again. So this is an excellent time for us. We're going to be bringing on a bunch of artists to come on to do variant covers for us, collector's items for you guys. So far, we got some really big names lined up. And then we're going to be releasing Hunter and Destroyer 2, and we're going to be doing a campaign for that. So for people who are new to Easton Shin, this is the perfect jump-on point. For people who have been waiting for the next issue, we got you covered on the next issue. So we're going to be attempting to, and hopefully succeed at, raising money to cover the printing costs for both books. So there's still a lot of work for me to do between now and when we hit that launch button, but now's a great time to get stocked up on your ebooks. There's going to be lots of really cool incentives. We're going to be doing all kinds of cool stuff. So I'll let you guys know as we get closer to it. And that's going to be my first campaign of the year. And then the next campaign I'm going to do, which is going to be later in the year, is going to be for Warline, which is my second book, which is in production right now. And that is something I'm very excited about. So Warline is coming together really nicely. We're about 15 pages in so far, getting closer to 17, I want to say. Hopefully by the end of this week, that'll be the case. But the pages are looking dynamite. We just hired a really awesome colorist. He works with Marvel, and we managed to get him in to do this. So we got a really stellar team on Warline, and Easton Shin is coming out. So this is going to be a big year for releases. You need all the indie goodness. And yes, it's indie. You have no idea, because when I'm not doing all this comic publishing and producing stuff, I'm running an actual online comic shop, which I'm trying to get up there and build out. So it's going to be great. All right, the next book we got here is Silver Surfer #1. This is volume 3, issue 1. This is a direct edition. We can tell this because of this logo at the bottom here, the Spider-Man head. If it's a newsstand edition, it's going to have a barcode. This is going to go for $60. Minus 15%. The Return of the Karate Kid. For those of you guys who don't know the inside joke on that, my editor on the series, Warline, is Chuck Pino, and we were on a broadcast. It was actually his show, and an artist friend of ours who we're hoping to collaborate with at some point, Steph Wilson. He was asking what Warline was about, and so Chuck's like, well, it's kind of like Karate Kid. And I thought to myself, Karate Kid? No, it's nothing like Karate Kid. What are you talking about? And it was funny because after that, Steph had to just start digging deeper. And he was like, oh, so it's the Karate Kid now. So he basically started making posts. And he goes, if you like Karate Kid, you're going to love Warline. So then I thought about it some, and I talked to Chuck. And I'm like, Chuck, I should never have stopped you for saying it was like Karate Kid, because Karate Kid's the it thing right now. And it is very different from Karate Kid, I assure you that. It's kind of like more like Blade meets Karate Kid by way of Blade Runner. It's a really like dark sci-fi martial arts epic superhero type of thing, and it's going to be awesome. You guys are going to really like it. I'm doing this to kind of spread my wings out and try new things and have some fun in comics. I don't want to be cornered into this shoehorned into the position of being like a guy who only writes historical stuff. History is something I have a deep connection to, but I really wanted to tell stories about superheroes and heroes. And I used history as a platform to kind of launch everything I'm doing in comics so that I could stand out. But now I need to branch out from historical stuff and try new stuff. So selling comics and working with other independent creators to sell their comics has definitely been a huge inspiration for me. The next books I got here are Young Avengers #3 and 4. This is a really, really cool series here. We got a lot of awesome stuff happening in this that we're going to see happening on the screen soon. We got King the Conqueror on the cover of issue 4 right here. And Iron Lad is actually the younger version of King the Conqueror, which is pretty wild. You find that out, I think, in issue 1 or 2. But either way, we're going to do each of these books for $10 right now. So $10 on each of these. And technically, this is the King reveal. This should actually be a $15 book. I'm just going to do them both for $20 right now. And if no one claims it on this show, we'll adjust the price accordingly. So we're looking at $20 minus 15%. All right. I'm going to pass the savings on to you, not to eBay. Next up, we got X-Men 4 here. This is the first appearance of Omega Red. First appearance of Omega Red. This is going to go for $55 today, minus 15%, and you get free shipping on this. So call it as you see it. This is a nice one. This is a really good book. I would say that's definitely a VF near mint on that copy. And next up, we got Sleepwalker #1. First appearance of 8-Ball and first appearance of Sleepwalker, I believe. This is going to go for $25, minus 15%. Oh, sorry. Someone said something up top. Oh, condition and price of the Punisher. Rob, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you, dude. I missed it. All right, so the Punisher one is going to be a VF. It is the direct edition of the book. It is going for $40, minus 15%. So let me know if you want to. I'll open it up just so you can kind of take a look at it. Let you know my diagnosis. Now, when I hold this out to the light, I don't see any ticks here. Looking on the back, we got a nice clean back on here. I'm going to take 15% off on this. It's in really good shape. Who worked on this? Klaus Janson and Mike Barron on the Punisher. This is a great stellar team right here. Let me know if you're interested. All right, let's go back down here. Joe, what's up, man? No, Victoria was bored because she was waiting for me. Joe, how you doing, man? I got a bunch of Wonder Woman books yesterday, but I'm not going to show them off until tomorrow. You're going to have to wait. Got some old school Wonder Woman, which is awesome. All right, so this is everything we got here on the lower rack. Up top, I got a new slab that just came in today. CBCS 8.5, first appearance of Rogue in the X-Men, which is awesome. Carol Danvers, Starjammers, Landra, and Mystique appear in this book, and Ilyana Rasputin makes a cameo here, which is making this a pretty interesting book to own. At an 8.5, that's a pretty high grade for a book this old. If you can get it a copy like this in this condition, you're and get it graded at that. That's a pretty high remark here. This is going to go for $120 today. $120 on this. You can also make an offer. I just got it in, fresh in, so let me know. The next books we got here are Star Wars #1. I have the first issue. This is a reprint. All of these are reprints, as a matter of fact, but they're still going for big bucks. Not too big, but they're going for big bucks. At issue 4, issue 5, and issue 6. If you get all, okay, so we're calling the Punisher. I got you. So if we're doing all of these Star Wars today, I'm going to do them all for, let's see, this one's 12. It's $48.50. I'm going to do them all for $125. So $125 the first 6 issues of Star Wars. This is a really nice pickup. You're getting second printings here. This is a $100 book right here. And this is the first appearance of Chewie and Han, which is for some reason going for much lower than these other books here. And I think it probably has more to do with their covers than anything. If you're interested in the Star Wars, let me know. I can give you a more detailed description of what you're getting here. This is going to go for $125. Here's another set we got here that is fresh stock. I have Moon Knight #1. This is from the Huston and Finch run here. Issue 1 is going to go for $25. I have issue 2 going for $10. I have issue 3 going for $8. Issue 4 is going to go for $5. Issue 5 is going to go for $5. Issue 6 is going to go for $10. Issue 7 is going to go for $15. Issue 8 is going to go for $10. Issue 9 is going to go for $8. Issue 10 is going to go for $5. Issue 11 is going to go for $5. And I have issue 12 going for $5. I'm going to do $125 on the whole set. So $125 on this whole set. Call it as you see it. All right, that's it. Punisher's been called by Rob. Rob, thank you very much. You get a spin on the wheel. So just so you know where you're at right now, that's 40 minus 15%. That's $34 on that. Let's get you a spin on the wheel. See what you got. You got a free DC book. Free DC book here. And you are $60 away from free shipping. Thank you for playing. All right. Next up, I'm going to have to plug in the gap here with that Punisher book that we've sold. And I'm going to do it with a Wonder Woman book right now for Joe. Because this is going to drive me absolutely nuts if I don't. I have Wonder Woman number 224 going for $15. Wonder Woman 224 going for $15. Call it as you see it. Ha! That's cool. Yes. See, I told you. This is just one of them. You'll probably see more. Hey, Mike, how are you, man? How's that Kickstarter treating you? Okay, guys, we're about to do some dollar bin building here on, not dollar bin, dollar racks. This is a dollar rack, all right? Now, before we do that, I'm going to let you guys know I still have 2 of these bags here. There are $50 worth of comics in here. There's 20 comics total, and I'm going to sell each of them to you for $1 a piece. You're looking at 20 comics for $20. This is a steal. And it comes with this bag. It's a really, really nice pickup. I got 2 of them. So we got 2 of them. All you got to do is call it as you see it. Get the grab bag, the Spider-Man grab bag. There's more than Spider-Man books in here. It's a, it's a smorgasbord of all kinds of stuff. I made it as eclectic as I could. And $20, you get 20 random comics that have a combined value of $50. Kenny, what's going on, man? So price and condition, this is going to be $50 minus 15% right now. This is a newsstand edition. It is a VF near mint on the first Omega Red. Let me know if you're interested. I also got a 9/4 slab on that too, going for $160 if you're interested. I pulled that off of eBay. All right, Cindy's grabbing a grab bag. We got 1 grab bag left in stock. Cindy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. That is $20 right there. Thank you very much. All right, guys, let's do some of that dollar bin rack building. Dollar, we got to come up with a name. Dollar rack build. Dollar rack build. Cool, thanks. Grab bag. Okay, cool. All right, you guys ready? So this is pretty cool because these are all dollar comics. Everything that we're going to be building the rack with right now is dollar comics. Once I'm through all of these dollar comics, I got a second bin here that we're going to mark down. So if it's $4, I'm going to knock it down to $3. If it's $2, it's now down to $1. If it's $5, down to $4. We're going to knock an extra buck off. And there's some really great stuff in that second box. So let's get to it here. I have Justice Inc., the Avenger #1. We got Mark Waid and Ronaldson Frere on this. First issue going for $1. I have Black Cross #3. And this is from the pages of Project Superpowers. This is going to go for $1. Death Blow #4. That is $1. I have Kill Shakespeare #6. That is $1. Redneck #6. That is $1. Indestructible #2. That is $1. I have Fernando Jones Freelancer #3. That is $1. By Care Andrews. Really great artist. America Town #3 of 8. This is from Boom Archaea, which is really cool. $1 on this. Solstice #1 of 3, going for $1. Manga Dark Child #2 of 5, going for $1. That's a cool book. Look at that. That's a cool cover. I love the colors.
give you guys a good chance to see it. For $1, you really can't go wrong with that. Nova number 6 from Zeb Wells. This is actually, I've priced this book out. I actually have a set of issues 1 through 6 that are up on eBay right now. This right here is like a $5 to $6 book, and I'm selling it right now for just $1. I have Ninjak number 23 going for $1. Freshman Yearbook number 1 from Top Cow going for $1. New Universal number 3 from Marvel going for $1. And Mirage Publishing Plastron Cafe number 3 going for $1.
This is a really, really fun collection going for dollar books here. So we're building out a rack of dollar books. Everything on here is $1 on the racks. Everything that's at the bottom here is going for 15% off the marked price. The reason why I'm taking 15% off is because these books may eventually end up on eBay. And if they end up on eBay, why give eBay 15%? I'd rather give you guys 15% off. Actually, eBay only takes about 12%, right? But with shipping and everything, I'll cut you guys in and make it 15% just to make it interesting. And just to move through some of this stuff. I want more buying power. I need to buy more comics. I'm hungry. I need to grow my collection. We got lots of dollar books here. Check that out. All these books are just $1. $1. That's it. Build your box with me. Got lots of great stuff here. Lots of goodies. Next up, I got Hookjaw number 5, cover A, going for $1. I have Black Eyed Kids number 8, going for $1. I have Dead of Winter number 1, that is $1. Oh, check this out. Day of the Dead number 4, Entombed from Zenoscope. This is straight up a $4 book right here. Going for $1 right now. Call it as you see it. Christos Gage Absolution number 1 from Avatar Press. Going for $1. Dark Adventures from Dark Line Comics. This is an issue 1. This looks like an independent book. Going for just $1. Southern Cross 8 is going for $1. I have Rocket number 6, kind of a beat up copy. It's a reader friendly copy. I'm going to do it for $1. Rob, I got you on the Day of the Dead. I have Shadow Riders number 3 going for $1. Souvenirs number 5 from Dynamite going for $1. I have Repossessed number 404, J.M. Ringett's book right here. He's an interesting artist. This is going to go for just $1. It lands a $3 price tag. Welcome Back number 6 from Boom Studios. This is going to go for $1. Silencers from Caliber Press. Issue 1 is going to go for $1 from Caliber Press. This is a super awesome pickup for $1. My God. Images of Shadowhawk number 2. Interesting cover. $1. And then we got Renata Jones, Freelancer number 2, season 2. This is also from Kara Andrews. This can go for $1. You can get issues 2 and 3 together for $2. And then some calls were made here, so I'm going to take those books down. Give me a second here. Things are going to get wild, guys. Going to get real wild. Okay, let's check and see what got pulled. So Day of the Dead is off to Rob. Day of the Dead is off to Rob. Nice pickup, Rob. You're now $15 away from free shipping, sir. And then Lou, what's up, man? Good to see you. Okay, Day of the Dead, Dark Adventures is off to David Moore. We're doing dollar books. Nice pickup, David Moore. That's awesome. Okay. Silencers is Joe Hardy. Joe, you got to square up with me, dude, before you start calling stuff. Square up, and then you can start calling stuff, all right? Lou and Manga Darkchild. Yeah, see, that was an awesome pickup, Rob. That's awesome.
Mango. There we go. Sorry. That's a solid pickup. Beautiful. Joe, let me know if you could square up today. I'll let you call stuff, but you're going to have to pay for whatever you call right now too. All right. If you can promise me that, I'll pull that silencers over for you. Sweet. Freshman year. Is that welcome back? Which one is the freshman year? There we go. Freshman yearbook. Sorry about that. Thank you, David. So my buddy Kurt is watching this right now because he was with me yesterday when I picked up all these books. And so he was like, he wants to see now what we got here. And Kurt, I already covered two of the bags. Oh, wow, you're doing really well. You betcha. All right. What issue of Southern Cross? I think that was issue 8. Yeah, it's issue 8 of that. Issue 8 of Southern Cross. All right, let's build up that second rack here. And I don't know what any of this stuff is. Literally, I just pulled this stuff out from the bags that they were in, lined them up inside of a short box, and now I'm just slinging them. So I haven't priced any of these books out. I'm just automatically selling them for $1. That's what we're doing. All right, I have regression number 1. Oh, is this number 1? What issue is this? This is regression on it. Let's look and see. This is issue 5. Issue 5 of regression. Why don't they have the issue number on here? Okay, it's on the back of the book. Regression number 5, $1. It's a $4 book. That's the MSRP on that. Kill Shakespeare, Past and Prologue. These guys are cool. I set up next to Anthony Del Call at C2E2 one year, and that guy's a slinger. We were both selling out, and we both sold out at the same time at the convention, which was really cool. And Kill Shakespeare is a really popular series. A lot of people love it. Anthony has since gone on to work for Marvel and do a whole bunch of other things. He's very, very successful. This is going to go for $1. $1 on Kill Shakespeare, Past his Prologue, Juliet. And the whole idea of Kill Shakespeare is like all the Shakespearean characters like come together, kind of like what Alan Moore did with League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. And I think they're trying to save Shakespeare from being killed or something like that. There's some big twist to it, but it's a really good series. Highly recommend picking that up. I have Lazarus X66 from Image Comics. Greg Rucka worked on this. This is issue 4 of 6. It's going for $1. I have the Southern Squadron, number 3. Is this number 3? Yeah, number 3 of 4, going for $1. I have the Exterminators, number 19, going for $1. I have Sex Criminals, number 31. Is this number 31? Which issue is this? This is number 5. Second printing of issue 5. This is going to go for $1. I have Alpha King. Wow, this is a cool cover. Guys, check this out. This is awesome. Look at that cover. Alpha King number 4 is going for $1. Can't possibly go wrong with this book for $1. Fantastic Force number 18. This is going for $1. Ooh, this is a nice pickup. Check this out. Convergent Shadow of the Bat. You got the Jean Paul Valley Batman on here. That's cool. For $1. $1 on this. I have Live Wire number 5. That's a cool cover. I'm not ripping off Metroid Samus at all. I swear to God, I'm not. Live Wire number 5. $1. Bagged and boarded. Damage number 13. This is going to go for $1. $1 on this. I have Womanthology Space, number 2. This is going to from IDW. This is going to go for $1. I have Butcher Baker, Candlestick Maker. Butcher be quick. Butcher be nimble. Butcher be quick. Butcher jump over the candlestick. Swing, swing. $1. Stray Bullets, Killers, number 2. This is going to go for $1. That's a cool cover. David Lapham. I like his slice of life style of artwork. It's really good stuff. This is a really cool series. Brutal Nature. Look at all the brutality on this cover. It's brutal. Brutally $1. $1. Call it as you see it. And then I got Devil's Due Studios 2003 mixtape, number 1, going for $1. $1. $1. $1, Dave. $1 books here, guys. I almost got like one of the packs paid off. Kurt, if you're watching right now. Hey. Kurt's got this dog that's like really badly behaved. And like I came over to his house yesterday and tried to discipline his dog, and like unfortunately it didn't work out in my favor. And the dog bit me right here. Okay, bit me Mr. Hero number 8. Hit me for $1. I have Pride and Joy number 4 of 4. Garth Ennis and John Higgins. DC Vertigo. $1 on this. Shadowhawk 3 number 9. This is going to go for $1. So this Shadowhawk here is the like son of like this. He's like a kid. He's not the original Shadowhawk, because the original Shadowhawk died of AIDS in like I think the 3rd series. So this is like a new series here, and his son, not his son, but somebody's son takes up the mantle of Shadowhawk. It's a pretty cool book. I forgot. I haven't read it in a while. I got Shadow and Green Hornet Dark Knights number 2 going for $1. Well, I'll just have a cigarette while this plane is crashing into my warehouse. You like cigarettes? And this guy's like, you need a nose job. He's like, oh, thank you. Thank you for being honest with me that I need a nose job. All right. And I have Smallville Season 11, Argo, number 13. This is Argo Part 1. Brian Q. Miller on this. It's going to go for $1. And then I got the Green Team number 1 from DC Comics. That's going to go for $1. $1 on that. All right. Let's see. Give you guys a second to take a look at this stuff, and then I'm going to take it down. We're going to build a second rack. All right, let's get going here. Let's take these down. How was your weekend? You guys watch those football games yesterday? Man, those were some good games. Those guys who suck, they really sucked. There was a whole bunch of sucking going around. Boy, those guys really suck. Actually, all 4 teams that played yesterday played really, really great. I don't really watch football, but I was over at my buddy's house and we were watching it, and I can appreciate a good sports game. So football was just hot yesterday, and it's cool. Anytime I watch sports, it always seems to be at the time when something amazing happens, so I can actually see it. I'm not really like, sometimes I'll watch regular games, and we've been going to, my wife and I have been going to sporting events because she's been getting tickets to her job, so it's been kind of fun to see stuff. What's up, Mike? How you doing? You see what we got in today? This was a pickup from Mike Collins' show on Whatnot. He is a live sales dealer just like myself. And actually, you helped me out without even realizing you helped me out. When I got this package today, I saw the box you had, and I'm like, that's the perfect box for shipping slabs in. So I just ordered a whole bunch of them. This arrived in perfect condition. Honestly, Mike did such a great job with his packing. I was like, it was honestly like it was like a challenge to actually open it up. That's how nicely he packed everything. So if you guys think I do a bad job of packing, well, Michael does a much better job than me. No, I'm just kidding. He's great. He's awesome. And be sure to check him out. He's on Whatnot. All right, Mike, we're doing dollar comics right now. I have Death Blow number 4 going for $1. Black Cross number 3 going for $1. Justice Inc. The Avenger number 1 going for $1. Plastron Cafe number 3, $1. Kill Shakespeare number 6, $1. Redneck number 6 is $1. Indestructible number 2 is $1. Renato Jones Freelancer number 2 and 3. Issues 2 and 3 are going to go for $1 a piece. Let's look at some of the artwork inside. Very different art style in this book here. Really cool. This is going to go for $1 a piece. Getting both for $2. America Town number 3 of 8. That is $1. Solstice number 1 of 3. $1. The Sovereigns number 5 is $1. Nova number 6 is $1. Ninjak number 23 is $1. Images of Shadowhawk number 2 is $1. New Universal number 3 is $1. Hookjaw number 5 is $1. Black Eyed Kids number 8 is $1. Dead of Winter number 1 is $1. Did someone actually call Dead of Winter? I'm going to go check that out real quick. Nope, no one called Dead of Winter. Okay. Absolution, Christos Gage, this is from Avatar Press. This is going to go for $1. Repossessed number 4, $1. Southern Cross 8 is $1. Rocket number 6, reader-friendly copy, is $1. Shadow Riders number 3 is $1. Hookjaw, no problem. Yeah, this is a cool looking book. It's gonna go for $1. What's up, Payjack? How you doing, dude? Good to see you, man. What you up to these days? How are your kids? How's your family? Hookjaw, over to Rob. Thank you, sir. We got a high school buddy of mine in the room right now, so if he says anything inappropriate, you can just block him on Facebook. You guys can also say that he has harassed you on my show, and I will do nothing about it. I promise you guys. All right, let's take down the second rack. Second rack. Going down. Hey, Payjack, I got a great book for you. I'm going to show it to you right now. It's called Butcher Baker, Candlestick Maker. And I have Pride and Joy. So you got 2 daughters, Pride and Joy. There you go. All right. And since we're both married, I think this book will help you save your marriage. It's called Brutal Nature. Only married men get that joke. Dollar comics, folks. All right. Welcome back, number 6. That's $1. Silencers number 1 from Caliber Press is $1. I have Regression number 5. That's going to go for $1. Kill Shakespeare Past is Prologue Juliet number 1. This is the subcover, by the way. This is going to go for just $1. What a subcover means is that you have to subscribe to the book in order to get this cover every month. So getting this book is not very easy. Getting this cover is, you had to subscribe. These typically have much lower print runs and can go up in value, particularly if something happens with the book. And I know the guys who put on Kill Shakespeare, they were my neighbors at conventions. And these guys are going places. They've already got games in the works. They're doing all kinds of stuff. So for $1, you can't go wrong. Marriage is not just a word. It's a... Oh, Roberto, that's awesome. Roberto. Boom shakalaka. Wow. Devil's Due Studios mixtape. Marriage is like putting together Voltron, but never messing up. I got Lazarus X66. This is issue number 4 of 6. That's $1. Southern Squadron number 3 is $1. Exterminators number 19 is going to go for $1. Sex Criminals number 31. Sex Criminals 5 second printing is going for $1. The Almighty Aller Womenthology Space number 2 is going for $1. That's a $4 price tag normally on that book. I have Alpha King number 4. That is $1. Fantastic Force number 18 is going to go for $1. Shadow of the Bat number 1 from DC Convergence. That's going to go for $1. I have Butcher Baker Candlestick Maker number 3 is $1. Smallville Season 11 number 13 is $1. Pride and Joy number 4. That's going to go for $1. Shadowhawk 3 number 9. That is going to go for $1. Green Team number 1. That is $1. Shadow Green Hornet Dark Knights number 2 is $1. Brutal Nature number 4 is $1. Mr. Hero, Neil Gaiman's Mr. Hero from Techno Comics number 8 is $1. Stray Bullets Killers 2 is going to go for $1. Damage number 13 is $1. And I have Live Wire number 5, that is $1. Oh, man. Hey, Jack, you're going to get me fired. I'm going to have to fire myself out of a cannon to make up for the atrocities. All right, guys. We're going to start building out 2 new racks right now. We're not even a quarter into this dollar rack box here. We're going to just keep breaking stuff out here. All these books are $1. Build out your box. Spend $50 with me, you get free shipping. Spend $25 with me, you get to spin that wheel. If you got any questions about the keys that we got on the bottom, you let us know. I will be coming back on CBSN tomorrow. That is the Comic Book Shopping Network at 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Eastern. I will have a brand new collection that is priced to move. It is all brand new stuff that I just got in, and I'm going to showcase it to you guys. It's really good stuff. I have Breach number 11. That's going to go for $1. Ray and the Future Force number 12. That is $1. I have Leonard Nimoy's Primordials number 7. That's going to go for $1. I guess I came across another issue of Pride and Joy. Pride and Joy number 4 of 4. That is $1. Turok number 14. Dinosaur Hunter. $1. You guys remember Turok? I have Alabaster Wolves number 5 of 5. That is $1. Mechanism number 1. That is $1. Exodus, The Life After number 1. This is a variant cover. So I'm going to go for $1. I have Alex and Ada number 13. That is $1. Wet Works number 7. That is $1. I have Icon number 2. That is $1. Kid Eternity number 4, that is $1. Future Force, Ray and the Future Force, Rye and the Future Force number 9, that is $1. Astro City 3, which issue is this? Is this issue 3? I guess it's issue 3. $1 on this. Really cool Alex Ross cover. We got Alpha Flight 9. I like the Days of the Future Past cover here. Days of Future Present, Past Participle. Say that 10 times fast. That's going for $1. I got Sweets. This is a cool cover. Sweets 5 of 5 going for $1. He dipped his gun in blood and then he shot everybody that had blood particles everywhere and he killed a bunch of people. All right, and then we have Spartan Warrior Spirit number 2. This is the dude from Wildcats. He's like the team leader. Going for $1. Dr. Spectre number 2. This is going to go for $1. Tomb Raider number 8. That's going to go for $1. Stray Bullets 41. $1 on this. Normally a $4 book. Nameless. This is a pretty wild book. It's a psychological horror. This is issue 5. It's going for $1. It's illustrated by Chris Burnham. He is incredible. An incredible artist. And he worked with Grant Morrison, who is the most brilliant artist writer of all time. And David Moore is related to him. That's his cousin. And that's why he's calling the book. It's already called. Spread number 22. We got Wolverine on the cover, and he's saying no to... Well, I don't want to say what this really looks like. All I can say is aim for the man with the little boat. We got Darkness 2, Confession number 1. That's going to go for $1. Alpha Flight number 2. Go. Sasquatch on the cover. Going for $1. Secret Wars number 6 of 8. That's going to go for $1. And I have 21 Down from Wildstorm. Jimmy Palmiotti on this. Number 4. This is going to go for $1. There's heat in that box. Dave Moore, I saw your calls. I'm going to pull those books in just a second here. I'm up here. Some really good finds in here. This is a really good lot that I picked up yesterday. I'm really happy with this. Some really fun books in here. After today's show, I might price out some of these books because I actually see stuff in here that I know are going for more money. Like this Sweets book here, that's pretty cool. I like that. The Spartan has potential to go up in value if they do anything with Wildcats, which eventually they probably will. Nameless is over to David Moore. We got Spread here. Darkness. David Moore, do you want this second Alpha Flight for another $1? Get them both for $2. Let me know if you're interested. Secret Wars 6. And we got 21 Down. Terry, what's up? Let's see what we got here. Nameless, Alpha Flight, and Icon. Yeah, it's a $1 book. What happened was I just bought out a box of stuff blindly yesterday, and so everything in there is $1. I'm not even taking chances with it. I got it for a really good price, and I don't care what's in here. This is the first time I'm seeing all of these books right now. I've come across a lot of these books, but this is the first time I'm seeing them from this lot. Hey, how's it going? All right, so I think David Moore called Icon first. Yeah, so David Moore actually called this already. I was asking him if he wants the Alpha Flight 2. For now, he hasn't called it. Joe, there will be other opportunities. If I come across another Icon book, I'll give you first right of refusal on it. All right, David Moore, you're at $5 so far. Anvu, good morning. How are you? I got a package out to you this evening, so you will be receiving comics from me. And I already talked about everything else, so I'm going to work on rebuilding. Just hang tight. Your stuff might still come in the post office, but now we have a much more streamlined process where we can actually track our the packages that I send out to you guys in real time. So if you guys don't get something, just let me know. Most of the time before I ship something out now, I'm sending you guys pics anyway so you can see that your stuff is in transit. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well, Terry. Please hang out and make yourself at home. Pull up a chair and just hang out. Something I'm bound to say something stupid at some point that'll probably make you laugh or just scratch your head, but it's all good. Burn, baby, burn, burn. Burn, baby, burn. The last swap meet I was at, one of the dealers was like busting music out, and he had a lot of disco out there, and it was great. I never knew how much I love disco when I work. It just takes me back to when I was a kid and going into a comic shop in the 80s, and they'd be playing disco music, and everybody would be like, the hell? No, I'm just kidding. Tomb Raider is actually up to Mike. I forgot about that. Mike, thank you. I'm sorry. And I got you on your Monster Matador, too. I pulled aside in issue 3. I got one last copy of issue 3 in case anybody's interested of Monster Matador. That's going to go for $4. I am getting more books in stock soon, so I'll be sure to let you guys know when those come in. Hey, December Lace is in the house. Wow. Oh, man, that's awesome. December, we met really briefly at C2E2, but I didn't get a chance to hang out with you and get to know you better. But everybody in the independent comics community has nothing but wonderful things to say about you. And I know you were on Chuck's show last week, and I am now working with Chuck, and he's an awesome dude. So welcome to the show. Make yourself at home. We got lots of great stuff on the horizon right now. I'm just selling dollar books here, so if you're looking for some dollar comics, let me know. There's a lot of old indie stuff in here, so sit back and have a good time. There was a Tomb Raider, and now it is gone. But there could be more, so just hang tight. I'm coming across these books for the first time. I have Razor Line special preview issue. I don't know which issue this is, but it's going to go for $1. I have Midnight Mass number 2 of 6. That is $1. Oh, I found another Razor Line. Get 2 Razor Lines for the price of $2. $2 on those, or $1 a piece. Midnight Mass. Okay. I got Mandrake, the Magician, number 2. This is from Dynamite. I have The Spread, number 23. This is pretty cool. Oh, wow. That's the globe covered by this virus. That's pretty messed up. Alpha Flight, number 13, going for $1. Let me put this with my Alpha Flights. And actually, we can make a set over here for Spread because I just found issue 22 and we got issue 23. So Spread is basically like kind of like a blob, and it's like a blob type story, and it's like this like goo thing that spreads out everywhere. One guy who used to work for me was telling me that this was a good series to check out. I have issues 1 through 3 if you guys are interested. I got lots of those. I'm going to sell the 1 through 3 for $6, but I will do issues 22 and 23 right now for $1 a piece. Oh, cool. Excellent, Ashley. Thank you. I have Damage number 14. That is $1. I have Ludacrolls number 3. That's going to go for $1. I have Secret Wars Journal Battle World number 3. Doc Samson on the cover. That's $1. I have Bodies number 3 of 8. That is $1. This is a cool one. That's a cool cover. Stellar number 3. This is an even cooler cover. I don't even know what that is. That's a cat ram. A cram. As in, cram it into your collection, folks, for $1. I got Live Wire number 7 going for $1. I have Wetworks number 14 going for $1. I have Ravage 2099 number 29 up 29 $1. Let's see, we got Young Liars number 11. this looks naughty here. It's actually considered 2008's best new series from Wizard, Young Liars, from David Lapham. It's going to go for $1. And I got Death Wish, number 4. I wish I was dead. Oy, going for $1. Call it as you see it. Wait, hold on. She just wants to see. Oh, okay, you want to see the Tomb Raider? Yeah, of course. Hang on. It's called by Mike, but I will show it to you. Who knows? Maybe he'll resell it to you. He's a dealer as well. You can actually get that book right now if he's willing to do that. Or you could just get Ravage 2099, number 29, for $29, $1. Should charge $29.99. But I'm not. It's gonna be $1. Okay. You wanted to see the Tomb Raider that got sold? It's right here, December. Interesting cover here. We got a carousel in the background, yeah. Not a lot of exploring of tombs on the cover here, but maybe this is a flashback issue because it looks like Laura is younger here. Gail Simone wrote this. Gail's amazing. She's such a great writer. And I'll show you some of the artwork inside. Oh, we got girls in bikinis, folks. Girls in bikinis. That's a big seller for Kickin' It on Onrie. Babes in bikinis. Give me your money. Give me your money. Here we go. You want to see anything else? If I come across another copy of this, I will put it aside for you. I promise. December's laughing. That's good. Someone's finally laughing at me. All right, Mike, you called something. December, we should talk about that. Maybe we could get you on. If you can get me some of your covers, we can work something out here. Bodies, sell your stuff on our show. Hang on. If you got any copies of your books that you've done variant covers for. Where is that freaking book? Where's that freaking book? Oh, Bodies right here. That went off to... Who's the naughty person who bought that? Bodies and Stellar. Okay, so Stellar is also off to... Yeah, awesome. That Stellar's a nice pickup. Okay. Any Lady Death today? I don't know. We might come across some. Joe, you remind me of this one episode of South Park. Hang on. I wish I could share the video with you guys. I'll post the link right now, but I just remember. Hang on. Let me see if I can find that episode. It's hilarious. Nope. Okay. All right. Anyway, what happened was in this episode of South Park, Jimmy was like, he was getting erect. It was the name of the episode was called Erection Day, and he couldn't control it. So he had a dream that he was like doing some stand up, and it started happening to him, and it just kept going. And everybody starts laughing at him. And Mr. Garrison says, "Don't worry, Jimmy. We're laughing at you, not with you." I thought that was hilarious. DYP. What's DYP? I definitely have Lady Death, Ashley. I just don't know if I have it here. Wow, what a terrific audience. What a terrific audience. All right. Let's keep building here. I have Dissolution Jones, number 7, $1 on this. I have Steam Wars, First Empire, number 4 from Antarctic Press. This is a nice pickup right here for $1. Batman Shadow the Bat, Convergence, number 1, I believe. Yeah, 1 of 2. This is a $5 book all day. I'm doing it for $1. another Renato Jones Freelancer number 3 going for $1. I have Regression number 1, in issue 1, going for just $1 from Image. Mythic from Phil Hester and John McCree. This is going to be issue 8. It's going for $1. It's a cool looking book. Guys, look at this. This actually looks really dope. And here's the best part. It's a great jump on point, right? Every comic is somebody's first. So even if you end up picking this up and you read issue 8 and you decide you want issues 7 through 1, those books are all going to cost you at least $3 and up. I don't even know how much issue 1 is going to go for. But you can grab this one right now for just $1. So it doesn't matter if we have issue 1s or issue 15 or issue 10s, whatever. If it jumps you, if you pick up the book because it interests you and you read it and you like it, you just got a book that's going for $4 to $5 for $1. It's a crazy deal. You spend $50 with me, you're getting free shipping on everything, on the entire order. Do You Poo? No, I don't have any. You know who does have Do You Poo? Is Mike Collins, and you should connect with him because he can hook you up with that. I got you on Regression, and I have. I already said Dissolution Jones. Dave Moore knows what's up. He ain't messing around. Regression is off to you, sir. Boom. David Moore! I have Damage number 15 going for $1. Redneck number 11 going for $1. Detective Comics Convergence Part 2. Again, another $5 book I'm doing for just $1. Dissolution Jones, issue 5. That's going to go for $1. Black Tide 2, The Balance of Power from Image Comics is $1. Ragmop, number 5. That is $1. I have Mulan Revelations, number 1. That is $1. Memoir, number 5. That is $1. The Librarians, number 1. That is $1. Awesome. No worries. Cool. I know it's cool. C2E2 is crazy. December, take care. Thank you for joining. I'll hit you up. We'll be talking. Thank you for hanging out. Dissolution Jones. That Mulan Revelations. Guys, a number 1 book for $1. How could you possibly go wrong with this? Mulan Revelations number 1. This is a nice pickup here. Mark and Draco on the art. There's samurai here. Look at this samurai. Well, that's a cool spread here. Kind of reminds me of something we did on Yusuf Shin in Fallen Avenger, Hunter and Destroyer 1. This is really cool. What a beautiful looking book. Very fantastical. It's fantastical. It's going to go for $1. Dark Agnes number 2. Dark Agnes number 2 from Marvel. That's going to go for $1. $1 on this. I'm going to get ready to take down this rack here in just a second. And Mike, let's see if we can, Terry, let us know what you're looking for specifically. And, talk to Mike, see what he can find. Again, he knows the person who does the exclusives and stuff, and just chat with him. He's a good dude, and he's an awesome dealer, and he's just great. He's awesome. Mike, here's to you, buddy. All right, let's keep going here. There's no alcohol in there, I promise. It's just black coffee. Black is my soul, folks. Why me? All right. Let's take down this rack here. Matter of fact, let's take them both down. Do I have slabs? Yes. I have some slabs here for you, Terry. I got some really great ones. Because you're in the house. I have Darth Vader #3. This is the first appearance of Dr. Aphra. That's going to go for $160 today. What's up, Adam? How you doing, man? I have Uncanny X-Men #224. This is Freedom Force appearance and mutant registration form insert. This is going to go for $80. $80 today on this slab. And then we just got this in. This is actually something I got from Mike. I have Uncanny X-Men #158 graded at an 8.5. That's going to go for $100 today. Actually, sorry, it's $120. $120 on this. $120 on that. So call it as you see it. I got you covered. That slab is beautiful, Mike. Absolutely love it. 8.5, very fine. I'll take it. Very fine plus. I'll take it. So, Mike, Adam, we're doing dollar comics right now. I got to take down this. Show you guys these books again. Okay, Breach 11 going for $1. Ray and the Future Force #12 going for $1. Leonard Nimoy's Primordials #7, that is $1. Pride and Joy #4, that is $1. Turek the Dinosaur Hunter #14, that is $1. Alabaster Wolves #5, that is $1. I have no updates other than the fact that CGC is registered the books and that they're currently being graded. Once they're out in the mail, I'll let you know, Joe. Nothing yet, though. Hey, man, that'll be awesome. I have Mechanism #1 going for $1. I sent a whole bunch of stuff last year, and I'm hoping to get some back. And I just ordered another She-Hulk slab yesterday, so looking forward to that. Exodus: The Life After #1. This is going to go for $1. I have Alex and Ada #13. That is $1. Wetworks #7 is $1. Alpha Flight #2 is $1. Alpha Flight #13. That is $1. Kid Eternity #4. That is $1. Ray and the Future Force #9. That is $1. Astro City #3. That is $1. Sweets #5 of 5, a New Orleans crime story, $1 on this. Spartan Warrior Spirit #2, $1. Dr. Spectre #2 is $1. I have 2 copies of First Cut Razor Line from Marvel, each one going for $1. I have Stray Bullets 41 going for $1. Spread #22 is $1. Spread #23 is $1. Darkness 2 Confession #1 is $1. Secret Wars #6 of 8 is $1. 21 Down #4 is $1. Midnight Mass #2 is $1. Let's see how we're doing on time. So we got 45 minutes left. 44 minutes left. Dave Moore, I got you on the Secret Wars. Nice pick up there. $2 to $3 comic all day. Surprised no one picked up the Sweets. Sweets is pretty cool. Dave Moore, I got you. Let me check. That's a good question. I don't know if I have. If I do have them. Sweets is #5, Terry. It's #5. I'll show it to you. David Moore, let me check on the Alex and Ada. You know, if I do have Alex and Ada, it's probably hiding in some elusive place right now, but I will be on the hunt for it. If I come across it, I'll let you know. Any Scotty Young? Yeah, there's a Scotty Young. Just got this in. She-Hulk #1. Scotty Young cover, doing that for 15. That's a Scotty Young right there. And then you were asking about the sweets. This is the new She-Hulk that came out. You were asking about sweets. I can show it to you real quick. You guys want to see the inside of that book. Okay. You want the Scotty Young? And it's off to Terry. Thank you, Terry. I have Disco Inferno in my head. Hopefully I won't get... And you can blame this on the swap meet that I was at. It's like I feel like I'm at a really smarmy event in India right now, like a shady, seedy nightclub, listening to listening to Disco Inferno. Of course, Terry. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I do have more Scotty Young stuff. What do I have here in the my immediate disposal? Scotty Young's an incredible artist, and he's actually located not very far from me. We live in the same state. I've never actually met him before, but I've got a lot of respect for his art. He's incredible. I know a lot of people that know Scotty. Here's a cool book. I have this Star Wars 1 here. It is I think this is Dan Emerson knows who the artist is who did this, but it's an original, Family Guy, Luke Skywalker thing here. It's an original cover, or it's original art on the cover. I'm going to do this for $100 today on Star Wars 1's variant 1. I know it's a little out of the pocket, or a little out of the price range, probably for most of you guys, but figured I'd show it. Why not? I haven't actually put it up there at all. This is the first time I'm actually showing this book ever. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche in the middle of another runner in the night. It's not douche, it's douche. It's actually a deuce. Woo! Someone's got a death wish. Yeah. Guys, digging these dollars? This is some awesome stuff. I have Mandrake the Magician #2. That's going for $1. Damage 14 is $1. Ludocrats #3 is $1. Secret Wars Journal #3 is $1. Dissolution Jones #7 is $1. Steam Wars First Empire #4. That's going to go for $1. Livewire 7 is $1. Wetworks 14 is $1. Ravage 2099 #29 is $1. Young Liars #11 is $1. Death Wish #4 is $1. Mythic #8 is $1. Mulan Revelations #1 is $1. Memoir #5 is $1. Librarians #1 is $1. Robert E. Howard's Dark Agnes #2 is $1. Ragmop #5 is $1. Black Tide #2 is $1. Dissolution Jones #5 is $1. Detective Comics Convergence #2 is $1. Batman Shadow of the Bat #1 Convergence is $1. Renato Jones, number 3. Freelancer, number 3 is $1. Damage, number 15 is $1. And Redneck, number 11 is $1. Secret War Annual. Yes, absolutely. You want to meet Scotty Young, Terry? Yeah, he's cool. You want the Convergence? Okay. That's a nice pickup on the Convergence. These are straight up $5 books right here. That's a really nice pickup. And then I pulled out Sweet for you just so you can see it. Another runner in the night, blinded by light. You know what I'm thinking, Terry? I think when you meet Scotty Young, you should come up to him and just be like, "Some people call me Maurice." All right, I got Sweets number 5. I'll be like, "Did you just quote Steve Miller Band?" And you could be like, "Yes, buy Sweets number 5 for $1." I love the cover here. I don't know about the gun dipped in blood, but I mean, I get it's more of a metaphorical thing here. But the artwork in here is pretty dope. It's a really nice book. This is the 5th issue, so it's like the conclusion of the whole thing, and it's going for just $1. It's 21 by Soul. Okay, sorry. Adam Skinner, I'm sorry. That shouldn't have happened just now. I apologize. Let's get your attention. That'll get his attention. All right, you wanted to know about 21. I will give you an answer in a second, sir. You're looking to see if it's Charles Soule who worked on that? It's actually Jimmy Palmiotti on that. And Justin Gray. They're a great combo. All right. Terry, you get his attention. Just don't do it the way I suggested. Do it the exact opposite of what I just said you should do. 24 down? Okay. I have The Solution from Malibu Comics, number 15, going for $1. Godland, The Horror, book 28. Godland 28, going for $1. The Revisionist, number 5, is $1. Look at that. More Renato Jones Freelancer, number 5 now. We got it going for $1. I have Regression 2 going for $1. David Moore, you picked up issue 1. Might as well grab issue 2 for another $1. Greater Mercury Comics, issue 1 is $1. Live Wire number 5 is $1. Found another copy of Bodies number 3 going for $1. I have Casanova from Matt Fraction and Gabriel Ba. This is issue number, this is Avardia 3. Doesn't tell me what issue number it is, which means we're going to have to open it up and find out. Cool, I got you. Which issue is this? This is issue... Oh, gosh. Where is the issue number? Issue 7. It's issue 7 of Casanova by Matt Fraction and Gabriel Ba. I have Absolution Rubicon number 1 from Avatar, going for $1. Dai Kamikaze number 1. There's a Speed Racer preview inside, going for $1. These books are cool. And I have America Town number 1 of 8, going for $1. This is from Boom Archaea. This way. All right, guys, we got one last bag here. $50 worth of comics for only $20 right now. Grab this whole bag here. It's got Spider-Man and Miles Morales on it. There is guaranteed to be $50 worth of books in here. It's a surprise bundle. You get the bag and the comics. It's going to go for just $20. 20 comics for $20 that are worth $50. We got one last bag here. Call it as you see it. You can easily take these books and flip them and put an additional $30 in your pocket. This is really nice. And you get this awesome bag. All right, Mike is going for the final mystery bag. Thank you, Mike. Those mystery bags are gone. Mike, you're at $23, sir. The bags are gone. Woo! Been sitting on those for a long time. Dai Kamikaze. Gotcha. It's off to David Moore. Bad baby, bad, bad. Bad baby, bad. It really is like the greatest music to like sling comics to. I don't know what it is. You just walk around with a slab in your hands, and it's like Think Take #1 got a 9.0 on that, and you just walking around a comic book floor or a Comic-Con floor, just being like bow, 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 bow. It's going for $1. Think Tank #1, Creative Destruction. Imagine that this book is really good and you can own it for $1. Now imagine that it's real and all you have to do is call it as you see it. I got Deathlock. This is a cool cover. We got the lead singer of Prodigy on the cover here. Just kidding. This is going to go for this is going to go for Deathlock 4 is going for $1. Think Tank is off to Adam Skinner. Thank you, Adam. I have Shadows #1 from that place that's called Image Books, $1. Black Cross #2, $1. Black Tide #3B from Avatar, $1. Redneck #9 is $1. Wetworks #15 is $1. Rust #11 is $1. Angel #19 is $1. Leviathan #2 is $1. Warhammer 4000 #0, sealed in a poly bag, going for $1. FCBD help the CBLDF defend comics. This is going for $1. I have Ultraverse Solitaire #2 going for $1. Misery #121. Going for $1. V-Wars subcover #5, $1. Mechanism #2 is $1. Demonic #6 is $1. Everything #1 is $1. Motormouth and Kill Power #12 is $1. Dead of Winter #2 is $1. Eternity Girl #3 is $1. Fault Lines #1 of 6 is $1. And Hunter #34 is $1. Death Force #1 of 6 is $1. Original Sins #5 of 5. Check this cover out. Wow. Demo Goblin on the cover. Whoa. For $1. My God. Solar Man of the Atom #22, $1. And Shadow Riders #3 going for $1. Okay. Regression is off. Warhammer is off. These are all great books here, guys. They're all going for just $1 a pop. Warhammer is off to Adam. Nearly built out 6 racks with everything here. Everything's off to Adam. So this is it for the dollar books. Okay, what issue of American? Hold on, just a second. All right. Yes, on Boo you can. Americatown. What else? Americatown. Which one is that? Still up here? Did I put it away? What? Americatown is issue 1 of 8. Mr. Skinner. I'll grab that for $1. What works? So on Boo, on Wetworks 15, we got Joe Gomez on this for pencils. This is a nice pickup right here. And this is going to go for just $1 if you're interested. So another really cool thing I want to tell you guys about before we switch over to the other Markdown books here. Okay, so Adam, are you calling Americatown? Are we taking that? Just, I think yes, please means yes, but I just want to make sure. Non-Boo, let me know about that. Wetworks. So in case you guys haven't heard the news, Mouse, the graphic novel about Art Spiegelman's father surviving the Holocaust, has been banned in a school district in Tennessee. And my very good friend, Rich Davis, the creator of this book right here, Rise of Dracula #1, has put together this really incredible campaign to make Mouse available in school libraries throughout the country, so or just regular libraries, so that if people can't get access to it at their school libraries, they can definitely go to their town libraries and get the book. A lot of Mouse is a must read for every person, and it inspired me to tell the story of my grandfather who survived World War II. He was a Russian Jewish soldier that battled the Nazis, and during World War II he was out on the front lines, and this is his story. I managed to get it from him before he passed away, and I'm very proud of this book that I managed to put together in honor of him. He died in 2011, and he saw a great many things in his life. And here's what I'm offering right now. Anybody who buys a copy of Mark's, I'm setting aside some money, and we're going to go to the Illinois Holocaust Museum, which is located in Skokie, Illinois, which is about 20 minutes from me, and we're going to give them $5 from every sale of Mark's, A Tale of Neglect. I will sign your book for you on the air right now and totally hook it up for you. So if you're interested in getting a copy of Mark's, now's the time to call it as you see it. We're going to be doing this all throughout February. It's for a great cause. Let's raise some awareness and let the past never be repeated when it comes to atrocities like the Holocaust and other horrible things like the Armenian genocide and all other kinds of genocides. We don't want any genocides anymore. Leave us alone. There's other planets to conquer. Conquer them. Kill their people. Kill their aliens. Leave us alone. And there we go. Marks is called by Adam Skinner. Thank you very much, Adam Skinner, for a great cause. All right, man. I'm going to sign you a copy of Marks. And I got to tell you guys, the whole reason why I mentioned everything with Rich, there is I'm going to just put this out there. There's a rumor out there that all of these copies of Marks could soon be sold out completely. I have a warehouse full of them right now, and it's very possible that someone might actually buy all of these books out and distribute them to libraries throughout the country, which would be really wonderful. It's a chance for more stories about what happened during this period to be heard and known for everyone. So Mark's A Tale of Neglect, $15. Call it as you see it. It's really beautifully illustrated. All right, got you, Cindy. So Cindy, I got you on that. And Adam, do you want me to personalize your copy or do you just want me to sign it? Let me know. Cindy, I got you right over here. And one thing that really inspired me about Art Spiegelman is a very talented cartoonist. His ability to tell story in sequential form is bar none. I hold him up on the same level as I hold Will Eisner. He's truly a genius. And Marks takes on a very different type of tone. I really wanted to make it as grounded and real as I could, mainly because there's just no content available about what happened in Russia during World War II. And so many people sacrificed their lives. So many people died on the front lines during the Second World War from Russia's standpoint, from the Russian front. And literally what happened was there were, areas of the war where people didn't even have guns. They were just given ammo clips. And the person standing next to them, they were the ones with the gun. And as soon as that person got shot, you would pick up the gun, reload it, and start shooting. Russia was able to win that war with bodies. My grandfather was doing different stuff, though. He was actually in charge of a unit of these trucks that had big cannons and guns on them that would shoot down planes from the sky. And so he was in command of 4 different trucks, and he saw some pretty messed up stuff. He was on the front lines at Moscow because what happened was when the Germans launched Operation Barbarossa, they pushed really, really deep into Russia. They went all the way to Moscow. And then as soon as the winter hit, they kind of got stuck there. And that's when Russia was slowly able to beat them back. But in the first year of the war, that wasn't what was happening. And there's some really messed up things that occurred during that period. So Cindy, you got a copy of Marks. Anybody else wants a copy of Marks? Call it as you see it. Okay, on Vu's calling. We got a lot of Marks sold right now. So Adam, we got you. Cindy, Adam, I got Adam Skinner. How cool is this? You guys can come and shop and buy books and get them signed on the air. How cool is that? There you go. Adam Skinner, that is for you, sir. Thank you very much. So I actually never really gave Marks a fair shot. I never actually put it through I never really put it out to publishers to see if they'd be interested in picking it up. But I'm thinking about doing it because now is a good time to possibly ride the wave with what's going on with Mouse. And, I don't know, we'll kind of see what's out there, but it's a great opportunity because the book is done and we just need to get it out there again and get it published. So here we go. All right, Terry, I got you. Terry, I think you may have unlocked free shipping on your order. There you go, Terry. Thank you very much. I know it's kind of hard to see on this screen, but you guys will see it. Okay, Terry. Got you. Nope, you're at $32, Terry. Okay, Cindy, you're at 35. Adam, you're at 18. And then Anvu called Mark's as well. Anvu, this will be your copy. I have more copies too, so don't worry. This is the one book as of right now that I cannot run out of. Unless I have to go back to press, and maybe this would be the good time to go to Kickstarter with Mark's. How cool would that be? This book never really got the push it deserved from me, and I need to correct that. Even Ted was like, "This is better than Eastern shit." I'm like, "Shut up, Teddy! You suck! I hate you! Don't make fun of me!" This is just my favorite book ever. All right. Guys, we just raised $20 for the Illinois Holocaust Museum. That is fantastic. I remember I was there on the inaugural night the museum was open. My family made a generous donation, and we got invited to the opening ceremony to, before they actually opened the doors to the museum. Like once they completed it, they had this wonderful dinner, and they were showing us what kinds of stuff was going to be inside the museum. And they actually flew Colin Powell in, and I got to hear Colin Powell speak, and he had the most wonderful speech. It was really fantastic, and I never reached out to them. I never did anything just because I'm me. I'm just all over the place. So it's hard for me to kind of focus in, but Mark's never got the push it really deserved, and it's a project I'm really proud of. If you guys ever saw that movie Defiance, that was with the James Bond guy, the British guy, Daniel Craig, and Liev Schreiber. They were the Bielski brothers, who historically were these Belarusian guys who basically, once World War II came, they were Jews, and they basically helped people break out from the ghettos, and they put together people from that were stragglers, and they formed like this militia, and they fought the Nazis, and they basically stayed in hiding. And it's a really, really great story. So that was a major inspiration for Mark's. It's a story of survival, and I really wanted the action scenes, the actual battle scenes, to feel more claustrophobic. Whereas with Yi Sung-shin, I'm all about the swords and the exaggeration. Mark's is really rooted in reality. So it's meant to be a very jarring experience at points, but it's also very tragic and melodramatic, and it has a really wonderful ending too. So you guys will like it. Otherwise, I wouldn't freaking be here. All right, let's keep going. You need to be heard too. Okay, I personalized for everybody. Everybody got it? Awesome. All right, so everybody's caught up on Mark's. That's fantastic. All right, we've gone through all of our dollar books, and we have exactly 16 minutes left to go. So now we're going down to Markdown. What that means is every book that I'm about to show, I'm going to take an extra $1 off the cover price that is marked. And then we're going to fill up this rack here. You're going to still get a lot of dollar books here, guys. Most of these books are probably $2. I have Tony Stark Iron Man #7 that is $2 down to $1. I have Aliens Music of the Spears #204 that is $2 down to $1. #3 is $2 down to $1. I have Aliens Colonel Marines #7 of 12 that is $2 down to $1. Dark Hawk #8. First appearance of Lodestone that is $2 down to $1. I have Ghost Rider Spirits of Vengeance #12 that is $2 down to $1. Totally Awesome Hulk #12 that is $3 down to $2. I have Swamp Thing #139 that is $3 down to $2. I have 2020 Visions #5 going from $2 down to $1. 6 is down $2 down to $1. 7 is $2 down to $1. 8 is $2 down to $1. 9 is $2 down to $1. 10 is $2 down to $1. 11 is $2 down to $1, and 12 is $2 down to $1. Yeah, that Defiance soundtrack, by the way, if you guys ever see that movie, it was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who did Last Samurai, and it's really fantastic. And the soundtrack, gosh, who did the soundtrack for that? That was one of my favorite scores of all time, but it had some really awesome moments in it. It was a great movie. I like hearing about stories of people who fought back, because we hear so much of people who were sacrificed and did sacrifice themselves, and never were able to stand up to oppression like the Nazis. And it took a great deal of bravery. But aside from that, it's like there was really no other choice when you were on the Russian front. It was either you fight or you get a bullet in the back of your head. So either way, you had no choice. And it was just a absolutely horrifying mess with what was going on in World War II. My grandfather, on my father's side, Marx is actually based off of my mother's father, but my father's father, he actually got captured by the Nazis and broke free and escaped. And once he returned to the front lines, they were questioning whether or not he had turned. But fortunately, he had enough people to vouch for him, and he was a high-ranking officer. He was like a captain, so they didn't arrest him or anything like that. And he fought on the front lines, and to break free from the Nazis, he had to kill some mofos. I never got a chance to talk to him about it. He died when I was really young, but I did get to meet him, and I loved him very much. He was awesome. He came from Russia to visit me when I was 6 years old, I want to say, and he was very athletic. He would get up every morning and walk, and he was a really wonderful man. And my dad loved him very, very much. And I think I was 7 years old, and I remember going into my dad to see my dad in the morning, and he told me that his father had died, and it was just a very matter-of-fact thing. I don't even remember seeing my father cry about it. But that's just my dad. He's got a hard edge. You got to get a little vodka in him to see those tears start dropping, hey, folks? All right, angel me, dang it. All right, where's the angel? Where is angel? Angel. I don't see the angel. Oh, angel, right here. Gotcha. Thanks, buddy. That is off to Mike. You're $1 away. $1 away from a spin at the wheel. I have Black Panther 167, $5 down to $4. Black Panther 171, that is $2 down to $1. 172 is $2 down to $1. So this one's $5 and it's going for $4, and the other two are going for $1 a piece. How about I just do them all for $5? Buy one, get two free. Just move these books at this point. I have Southern Bastards number 17, that is $2 down to $1. Number 18 is $2 down to $1. Number 19 is $2 down to $1. Let's see. Chewbacca number 2, $3 down to $2. Any manga books up here? No, there isn't. This rest is considered no. Yeah, I know you're into manga stuff. Did I ever show you that Berserk I got, Volume 1, going for $50? Let me know if you're interested in that, Mike. We got 2 more slots to fill up here. I have Supergirl number 10, 2 down to $1. 11, 2 down to $1. 13, 2 down to $1. 14, 2 down to $1. 16, 2 down to $1. 17, 2 down to $1. Wow. That is 6 comics for $6. Wonder Woman number 19. That is 2 down to $1. And number 28, 2 down to $1. Get 2 Wonder Woman books for $2. Chewbacca is off to Terry. And I have Black Panther, The Sound and the Fury number 1. That is 3 down to $2. I'll add this to the Black Panther bundle set here. So I had $5. I'll tell you what, I'll do all 4 of these books for $7. All 4 for $7. You wanted to see Chewbacca number 2. Okay, this is it right here. And I can take it out, show it to you real quick. That is going for $2, Terry. It is down $1 since we're doing the Markdown show. Phil Nato is the artist on this. It's a nice pickup here for just $2. Let me know if you want to grab that. That's going to go for just $2 for you. Quite a rack we built here. Oh, we got to fill it up with one more book. So I'll do a series of books here. I have Deathstroke, The Hunted number 0. That is 2 down to $1. Deathstroke number 12. That is 2 down to $1. Number 13 is 2 down to $1. 14, 2 down to $1. 20, 2 down to $1. Get all these Deathstrokes. We got 5 books here for $5. Okay, cool. You want to grab another? I think I sold you this one, Terry. I think you bought this like the last time that you were shopping with me. You bought that Chewbacca book because I got a whole ton of them. So if you want to add another one, feel free to go ahead. I got you, but I'm pretty sure I sold you this already. Let me know. And guys, we are coming to the end of our episode here. We got 7 minutes left. Okay, you want it? All right, cool. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you. So, Terry, you're at $34 now. Adam, you're at 18. Mike, you're at 24. Cindy, you get a spin. Forgot to give Cindy a spin. It's with me. Cindy gets the gag prize. We're going to hook her up with, what are we going to do for Cindy today? We're going to do free beer for Cindy.
Congratulations! You just won a lifetime supply of beer, which will be hand delivered to you by a drunk Irishman. Meet Cody! He's only got one job and he's not about to let you down. Show him what they've won, laddie!
You've stolen me Lucky Charms for the last time.
Well, this wasn't supposed to happen, but it looks like Cody drank all your beer and left you with nothing. Better luck next time. Say you're sorry, Cody.
Don't be such a pendejo.
Well, you always win something when you're watching Kickin' It. So I'm going to hook you up with one of these Warline sketches right here. This is the main villain of the series. His name is the Overseer. And there are only 100 of these. And we are coming down to our last, 10 of them. So this is number 90. And you get this for free. Hold on to this. Warline is my new comic, and it's going to be coming out later this year. And this is on the house. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Cindy, does anybody else have a spin? Let's see. Yes, Terry gets a spin. Terry absolutely gets a spin. I forgot about that. Terry gets a spin. Terry gets the gag prize. All right. All right, hang on. Terry, you get this.
Congratulations! You just won a lot of money from Venezuela! Feast your eyes on the prize, the Venezuelan Bolivar. You just won 7 million of them, which would normally make you a very wealthy individual. But thanks to the fact that Venezuela is one of the most dangerous places on the planet, your vast riches currently amount to a value of less than 1 cent. With your prize comes a personalized message from El Presidente.
Don't be such a pendejo.
Terry, I'm going to hook you up with this too, since you got it on the spin. Adam Skinner is asking for how much the war line is. I'm going to do them for $5 right now. $5 if you want to add it. But you're so close to a spin, Adam. We're at $18. You're $7 away, and I'll hook this up for you if you want. That'll be yours. So, Terry, here you go. That's on the house. Pretty swag on that. Pretty schwaggin' baggin'. You guys always win something when you're watching this show. You're playing the game. You get the free schwaggin' wagon. All right. Next up, I got Shadow of the Bat number 2. That is 2 down to $1. Number 3 is 2 down to $1. Number 4 is 2 down to $1. And number 5, 2 down to $1. Them all for $4. $4. Monday markdown. All right. That is 2 full racks. We got 6 racks built out in this episode, which is quite amazing. I'm going to take these down, and I just want to let you guys know how much I appreciate the fact that you guys have been so patient today. This is not our usual time. We had an internet outage, but fortunately we managed to work past it. We moved a lot of books today. Thank you so much. I am so blessed. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let's take down the rest of this rack here, and then we are going to close out for the afternoon, for the evening, for the whatever's you want to call it. And if you guys are paid up with me, you should, I'm going to be running over to the post office before it closes in the next hour, and we'll be dropping off your stuff today. On Boo, David Moore, and Chris Deiskell. You guys all have stuff coming your way. Okay. Okay, Misery goes off to Mike Collins. Okay. America Town issue 1 of 8, $1. Ultraverse The Solution, number 15 is $1. Godland book 28 is $1. The Revisionist number 5 from Aftershock, $1. Renato Jones Freelancer number 5, $1. Misery is off to Mike for $1. Demon's Blood number 1 is $1. Live Wire number 5 is $1. Bodies number 3 is going to go for $1. Absolution Rubicon number 1 is $1. Shadow Riders number 3 is $1. Casanova by Matt Fraction and Gabriel Bob. This is issue 7, I think. $1. Deathlock number 4 is $1. Shadows number 1 is $1. Black Cross number 2, $1. Black Tide. This is from Avatar. This is going to go for $1. Redneck number 9 is $1. Wetworks number 15 is $1. Rust number 11 is $1. I got Deathstroke number 0, 12, 13, 14, and 20 going for $1 a piece. Leviathan number 2 going for $1. And Help the CBDF Defend Comics, that's going for $1. Ultraverse number 2, Solitaire Breakthrough, that's going for $1. I got a lot of art pieces, actually. I have original art too from Yisum Shin. I haven't really put any of it up for sale. I'll probably start doing that around the time of the Kickstarter. But as of right now, I have prints available, and I can show you what I got here. They're readily available. And I just ordered some boxes that'll allow me to ship these out pretty easily to you guys. And keep in mind, guys, these are pretty limited, so I only have a few of these, and I'm not reprinting them. So this print right here was promoting Hunter Destroyer, the Ark. This is Vengeance. This is Ian. We see Baron So through his sword, through the reflection of his sword. And then we have Malice, which is, we see Isum Shin and the reflection of Baron So's knives. So this whole arc is leading up to the final confrontation between Baron So and Isum Shin and Baron So, the hero and the villain of the book. And I got each print going for $20 today. I will sign it on the air for you. I have this Isum Shin and Bruce Lee Kickstarter art right here. This is going to go for $20 as well. This is 11 by 17. We were giving away smaller ones for hitting the $75 mark on King of Kickin. We also got Isum Shin, the Fallen Avenger multi-figure spread right here. This is this took a really long time to not only come up with, but to execute. I'm really proud of this piece right here. This is going to go for $20 as well. So we've got all these prints going for $20 a pop. I will sign them for you on the air, and we are limited on them. So if you are interested, just let me know, and I will pull it for you. Connie, what's up? How you doing? I have the Star Wars 1 original art. I'm going to have to ask Dan Emerson whose art this is, but this is a pretty cool piece from Family Guy, and it's going to go for $100 today. Connie, I keep forgetting you're looking for that Daredevil graphic novel. And I was at a comic shop yesterday. I could have tried to find it for you. Of course, there's everything left. You want some of the new concept for the new book. Hang tight on that. I'll be doing some more exclusives with Warline soon. We just hired our colorist, so as pages start to come together and we get stuff, probably in the coming months, I'll have more Warline stuff available. And you guys are going to really like Warline. All right, so Connie, you're late to the game, but we still have this rack here to empty off. And if you see anything at the bottom you like, you just let me know. Right now, I'm about to pitch a bunch of dollar books, and then these books right here are markdowns. And anything at the bottom, I'm taking 15% off on. We got a slab up top, and we got some bundle sets here. Let me know if you're interested in anything. V-Wars number 5 subcover. It's going for $1. I'm not done trying yet. I will find it. Mechanism number 2, that is going for $1. Demonic number 6, $1. Motormouth and Kill Power number 12 is $1. Dead of Winter number 2 is $1. Eternity Girl number 3 is $1. Fault Lines number 1 of 6 is $1. Manhunter number 34, $1. Death Force number 1 of 6, $1. Original Sin number 5 of 5. This is a really nice pickup. $1 on that. And Solar Man of the Atom number 22, $1. That is our dollar bin, guys. I will bring it out at some other point in the future when you guys are on good behavior. I will be back tomorrow on CBSN at 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain, 1 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to have a new collection out. I'm going to cycle through all of this stuff. Tomorrow's February 1st, which means we are going to start the new month off, and we're going to start it off right. We're going to be building up our eBay store and making many more listings available to you guys. Oh, yeah, that's right. I owe you a spin, Mike. I got you. I have Tony Stark Iron Man 7. That is $2 down to $1. I have Aliens Music of the Spears number 2. 3, going for $1 a piece. I have Aliens Colonial Marines, number 7 of 12, 2 down to $1. Darkhawk 8 is 2 down to $1. Ghost Rider Spirits of Vengeance, number 12, that is 2 down to $1. Totally Awesome Hulk, number 12, 3 down to 2. Swamp Thing, number 139, 3 down to 2. I got these Visions books, issues 5 through 12. We're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 comics for $8. Black Panther, number 167. Bunch of Black Panther 167, 171, 172, and Black Panther Sound of Fury number 1. I will do them all for $7. Southern Bastards number 17, going for $1. 18, $1. 19 is $1. I have the Supergirl books. What is it? 6 Supergirl books for $6. Issues 10, 11, 13, 14, 16 and 17 right here, just for $6. Wonder Woman number 19 is $1. Number 28 is $1. I have the Shadow of the Bat books, Shadow of the Bat number 2 through 5. That's 4 issues for $4. Call it as you see it. And Mike needs a spin of the wheel. Well, let's frickin' give it to him, huh? All right, Mike, here you go, bro. Bro. He gets a gag prize, too. All right, Mike, you win some of this.
Congratulations! You just won a lifetime supply of gefilte fish! Scraped off the side of a road, and who knows how it even got there in the first place, this unappetizing delicacy goes well with horseradish. It lacks all kinds of taste, which makes it perfect for curbing your appetite and feeding a pack of hungry stray cats. Savor every bite and ask yourself why anyone would ever think this is delicious. Come hungry and say goodbye to tasty, delicious foods forever.
Gefilte fish on a daily basis is not recommended by a doctor. Hunter Killer Collectibles accepts no responsibility for any side effects that may occur from the consumption of said product.
And since Hunter Killer Collectibles no longer exists, that message could be just ignored. Take no liability for that. I will be sending you a big ton of gefilte fish, Mike, and you just got one of the last Orline original sketches of Overseer. That is over to you, my man. I've had all kinds of stuff, man. I've eaten coagulated cow blood when I was in Korea. Kid you not. Pretty gross. It was a soup. And it was just disgusting. It was like this jelly, sludgy, meaty, disgusting thing. It was like eating like poo. It was really gross. I've had all kinds of disgusting things throughout my life, and that explains my trim and slim figure. All right, guys. This is the end of our episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for making this show great. We moved a lot of comics this afternoon. I will be back on CBSN tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Eastern. I'll be shooting out to my email list, and if you guys are following me on social media, and if you aren't, well then freaking do it now! And that way you'll know every time I'm on the internet. And then you can buy some freaking books from me! And everything will be just fine. All right. Well, thank you for shopping with me this afternoon. I really appreciate it. And if I just freaked you out and you don't ever want to shop with me again, well, then that's okay. And I'm sorry I'm not to your liking, but you can go shop with somebody else who is. All right. Guys, I'll see you later. Take care. All right. Adam Skinner, I got you on the Overseer. Let me just sign it for you real quick. Jeez, Honor, get off the freaking internets. You know what I have to say to that? I have to say no. To say when in Rome. All right. Adam Skinner. Thank you very much, sir. All right, guys. You have a great one. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Bon voyage. No, I have not tried Balut, but Dexter has, and it's really, I want to try that. That's on my list. See you guys.